In a video I put up last week about fluoride, I put up as a legitimate alternative to fluoride nano hydroxyapatite, and I have had quite a few questions, both in person and by DM, about what it is, how does it work, and why it's kind of replacing fluoride in a lot of ways. First of all, hydroxyapatite is what your tooth is made out of. Nanohydroxyapatite are tiny pieces of hydroxyapatite. And essentially, when you have acid damage to your teeth, so either with acidic drinks and foods, or also through the actions of bacteria. The bacteria consume sugars in your mouth and they produce acid, which creates holes in your teeth. You get what's called an etching of your natural hydroxyapatite in your tooth. And these small microscopic bits of nanohydroxyapatite can bond back on to the hydroxyapatite inside your mouth. So essentially, you're getting mineral, the mineral that your tooth is made out of, rebonding onto your tooth. You get more mineral on your tooth. Now, is this the same as fluoride? No. Fluoride works very differently. It does not add any mineral to your tooth. What it does do is alter the crystals of hydroxyapatite in your tooth and changes them to become more resilient to acidic damage. So one, you could kind of say you get more volume of. The other one, you would say you get more quality. But they both work. To give the analogy, one is suspenders, one is a belt. They're both going to stop you from your pants falling down. So they're both going to work. And there are much less issues around hydroxyapatite. So first of all, we don't have a anti-hydroxyapatite movement at the moment. And also, unlike fluoride, where if you have too much of it, it can have a damaging effect. You can get marbling. You might see some people with like marbling or spotting or like leoparding of their teeth. You can't get that at all with nanohydroxyapatite. And actually, the final distinction should be when you're looking for a toothpaste, you need to be looking for nanohydroxyapatite. If it just has hydroxyapatite, those crystals are too big to bond on to your tooth. And also, you need to find something that is above 10% nanohydroxyapatite. All of the evidence that we have is for amounts above 10%. So if it's not above 10% nanohydroxyapatite, or if it is not nanohydroxyapatite, it's just hydroxyapatite, it will not have beneficial effects to your teeth. So in which case, just stick to fluoride. Like I said, I'm not anti-fluoride. I think it's great, but nanohydroxyapatite is a fantastic alternative.